Life is about remembering. Remembering that we're telling ourselves a story. And we're telling ourselves a whole book about our lives. And remembering that we are the book and we are the author. Because how many times have you thought that the book was written about you, or that life was supposed to be a certain way for you? You know, the remembering of this can be kind of a laugh, or it can be kind of like shit. It can be like a bit of despair. It can be a bit of, why didn't I think of this before? There can be like, and again, another story on top of the remembering of like, I should have known this before, which is, again, just another story you're telling yourself. That's the thing, right? We get trapped up in these stories and these momentums and these scripts. And we don't even realize that we're telling ourselves them. We don't even realize that we're the storyteller, right? And like, we'll realize that, and then we'll literally write a story. And because we're so habituated, because we're so addicted, because we're so used to just saying the story, like, we just fall back into it. And maybe life is, you know, supposed to be this kind of like beautiful game of like, those moments of, you know, of remembering, of like coming back home. You know, I think when it comes down to like people talk about purpose and joy, I think at least for me right now, seemingly like one of the ultimate goals in life is to like realize that. Is to realize what I'm talking about right now, and like really like, because I think for me it brings a lot of joy. It brings a lot of like, wow, I used to think life was happening to me, and like I was this victim of life, and that I like was born a certain way and was like stuck into like these things that I've attached to, these stories that I've told myself of that I'm anxious or that I'm this or that I'm that, and I just feel like that's not the case. And there's this beautiful freedom that exists within this realization that we are the storytellers, and that we have this gift of creation within us. And, you know, even if we realize that, we often have these like deep-rooted scripts that run within us, these traumas. Like, even as I'm saying this, I feel these deep-rooted identities, these stories that have been running for 30 years of my life, being like, they don't want to die. They don't want to like give up. They don't want to give up because there is some comfortability and groundedness in these ideas, for good or for worse for us. And we have to realize that and be like, I don't know, I want to be like, fuck you, entities, get out of here thoughts, get out of here old story. But at the same time, it's just like, bro, you know, I think viewing it like that is almost to say that they're not part of you. And to realize that like those things that are coming up are still you, still your stories, still what you believe about yourself. And that's a crazy like shift. In closing, this is crazy, it's so close up. I wanted to share that, you know, there's things that can like help to like bring you into this like awareness. I think like obviously taking care of your body with exercise, good food, good sleep, you know, proper like community and friends around you. Those definitely help. Those definitely help with those moments of like clarity and like seeing through the noise. I don't know if I like how close I am. Yeah, it's cool. It's interesting. We're just trying out different things here. But yeah, just like remember that this is the case and see how it relates to you. And I hope you guys have a magical, beautiful day. Bye.